There's a lot of stuff you can do to push the limits. I would not die. Got it. 116. This says for smartphone. All right, I got my bro Christopher here. What's your name?
Helen.
Helen. Phone. Backpack. Speaker. This is questions and answers, right? The guy asked, how's the speaker attachment? Flappy. Flappy. Right? It stays, it's heavy. It'll like move up and down if you're at the skate park and stuff like that. You know, it'll move up and down. But you know, it's never fallen off while I've been riding, and if it does, okay, you'll probably notice. You will probably notice. But yeah, it just kind of sticks there, you know. So
Battery 60%.
So I'll spare my eyes. Dorky. Plus 5C. I got some things to do. I'll need my money, so I'll go fish it out from one of my other 5 jackets. Money. I pumped up the tire on the MSX. Some more. So, man, that's pumped now. I need to buy a new selfie stick, one with some tripod functionality that's a bit higher. I wouldn't mind getting a couple of beers. But yeah, we'll see how that goes. I am getting annoyed that when I wake up in the morning, I get like a wrinkle here. So I think my face is like getting squished. And, you know, 47 years old and smoking, your skin just loses elasticity. So yeah, maybe it's just time to stop. Stop it, man. Stop it. Oh, it doesn't have a lift sensor. Wow. Light wheel. 23.5 kilos. Light wheel. I'm taking bigger shifts. I'm disabled. Torque it for glory. Stupid bell, man. Stupid bell. Alright. Urban Star today. Adjusted them for my shoes and so on. Got the spikes. Got hit there. Got a little crack, but there was a crack there from 2 years ago. So you know, it just like sort of spread. feels nice and zippy. Something like this kind of rock, you know, a rock like that. It's just like fun to sort of like jump onto, right? And in those cases, it doesn't have the same visual effect. When you're holding the stick and doing it, it would just be nice to put the stick down with maybe 60 centimeter height, you know, like 2 feet. It's not like long, but I've extended this now to 60 centimeters. It doesn't have to be like you seeing my whole body all the time. And just something more sturdy, man, because I'm like breaking through all these sticks. Then I can always get a longer one, you know, for longer shots and stuff like that. Let's look at that again. So in this case here, we're at 60 centimeters, right? I'll just flip it. So you can just flip it. Not everything has to be, you know, 4 feet away all the time. If I wanted to do that, you know, then I would just get the in stuff, and then it will just be like far away and warped, you know. Sometimes you just want to do some linear footage, the linear mode on the GoPro, and that's it, you know. You don't have to see like the whole body all the time, and it's not even fun when you're holding the stick because you can't see the dynamics in the moving or in the carving or anything when someone is holding the stick because the stick is moving with them. So it would be like a better idea to put it on a tripod and just like zip past the tripod, you know, and then do some glorious carve or something like that, you know, if you really want to sensationalize riding and pushing the limits all the time of riding at high speed and crazy carving and stuff like that. It's a dangerous thing to do. It's a fun thing to do when you feel that you have an overcapacity of ability, right? Then people will like look for something to do with the extra ability that they have, and then they will carve. But that is also a way of pushing limits. It's like pushing the limits of traction and grip and body weight and falling and recovering from falling, you know. I mean, like, look at this gravel here. You know, that's also something. There's a lot of stuff you can do to push the limits, you know? Like test your limits. Am I testing the limit of the wheel? What happens if I overpower the motor and I fall on my ass? Hey? Then you're on your ass, amigo. Then you're on your ass. Francois showed me that on his 16X, you know, and I'm like thinking, yeah, I'm gonna have trouble doing that on the MSX. But I just move the pads a bit forward, and then that just means the brakes come sooner. So what I thought moving them forward would be me riding faster and being constantly in a forward position. It actually means that the brakes are easily accessible for my calves, which means that basically all I have to do is straighten out my posture and I'll go into a braking mode, because usually I'm down here riding. I just like to ride a bit down, a bit hunched, you know. I don't like to do this. I feel way too exposed doing that. I feel like I'm sticking out my jaw, you know, if I would be like a boxing and be like very square and sticking out my jaw. I just don't like it, you know. I like to be like down here. Just like, it's not like I'm ready for a fall all the time, but I just want to have like some decent posture. I tried. So, you know, a viewer wrote, and asked about the speaker, so I thought I would answer about that, you know, about the attachment mechanism, and it works fine, you know, it works on this backpack, it works on my other backpack, so I'm happy with it. Another viewer wrote about the helmet thing, you know, I said there are different ways of being safe, you know, you can use external alarms, you can actually have music playing. Some people will say, you know, that listening to music you're being like a really big asshole, but I mean, you can be a big an asshole, you know, you can like just ring your bell for baby Jesus there, you know, and hope that people will get out of the way. But usually I just find that this works better. And to me it's a nicer vibe. It's a nicer vibe than me riding like this was a motorcycle and that pedestrians are in my way. Because they're not in my way, we're sharing the same space. Sharing might not mean that someone's in the way. Maybe they should not be in my exact space, you know. But if you don't like it, you can take your one-wheeled motorcycle and you can go and ride with the cars where you actually belong. And this will just be a matter of time. So riding an electric unicycle that is doing 31 miles an hour might not have its place on a bike path. Tjena. Neighbor. Ten out of 10. 10 out of 10 for that road, man. It's you know, having more air in the tire. It's a more agile feeling. Yeah. Definitely more agile. Right? It's more nimble, more quick to turn. You have less of a contact pad, so it does mimic. Is my nose running? It's plus 60. It does mimic a thinner tire. Then you can ask yourself if that's what you want to ride on. Here's one for baby Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. The line isn't terrible. So I guess if I went in and bought a couple of beers, I wouldn't die. I would not die. Yeah, that's enough idling. Left one is always a bit low, you know. Going in. going in. Look at this, man. Some parts are empty even. Easter, man. Easter. They ain't playing. I just want the crocodile ones. Just a couple. Look at this, man. It's a nut house. Starts with the letter A over there. Then the letter P. Then the letter S, man. They're just putting beer everywhere. I got my work cut out for me here. I'll figure it out. Lol, look at this shit, man. Easter. They just threw beer anywhere. It was like no fucks given. Damn. Dang. I'll just leave the MSX there, man. I'm gonna be walking around this whole damn place. This was some cheap ass beer, man. Hey, bro. Sweating balls in here. See if anyone in the group is alive. All dead. All dead. You're all dead. Dead to me, all. Dead to me. Staying at home on a sunny day. Fuck all y'all. You ain't no friends of mine. Traffic nearby, off to the right. With music playing, traffic off to the right. Not much will save you. It's 80% power. You can have an alarm here. You can configure the alarm through your app. Safety comes from knowledge. I just want to be aware. I want to be aware of my surroundings. I want to see everything. I want to hear everything. They look like some fun fellas. They look like some fun fellas. Next time I see some fun fellas like that, I'm gonna stop the wheel. Well, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna ask them, hey guys, you look like some fun fellas. You wanna try? You wanna try? And see if you're still as macho as you think. Fun fellas, you. Those kind of people, they were brought up by excellent mothers. The mothers that told them that they're the best. You're the best. You're the best, my son, and you are beautiful. Only be with a girl that is worthy of you. Only be with a girl that worships you. Good luck. Good luck. They never lift a weight in their lives and they walk with their chest sticking out. Funny fellas. I love teaching that kind of people humility. It's a curse and a sickness that I have. To show people their place, including myself. I know my place. And I work for my place. To be deserving of my place. be taught and I will be schooled by life. Simple as that. Got him. Got him. Guy just went and grabbed his girlfriend, trying to save her from me. Look at this. You guys shouldn't be using the pedestrian lane for walking your bike over. Oh, this guy's gonna be a laugh. Let's see which way he's going. There's one huge ass looking curb over there. It would be a shame if someone jumped it. I guess I will jump it. I will jump it for glory. Let's see what happens. Då måste jag. Ska se här. Filmar du? Tack för uppmuntran, jag uppskattar det. Jag är så här extremt feg när det kommer sådana där så känns i hjärtat. Ja. Ja. Det är bra, man måste våga. Precis, man måste våga. Tack så mycket för det. Ha en bra dag. I asked the lady, I said, hey, that's quite a curve, you know, do you think I should do it? And she said, yeah, I think you should definitely do it. She said, are you filming? And I said, yeah, I'm filming. It's like, then you really got to do it. So I did it. And I thanked her for the encouragement afterwards. There you go. And I did all of that without a full face helmet. And I had contact with her. It's okay. It's okay to have contact with the world, you know. You don't always have to seal yourself in a cocoon. You can take your own risks. We're obviously good at taking risks here. In the country where COVID doesn't exist. So, you know, I pumped the tire to a little over 30 psi, maybe 32, something like that. And it's fine. It's fine. With this foot lock configuration, it's fine. So I guess I'll go and look for the selfie stick in here, Lilleholmen's Mall. Let's go to the mall. Oh, someone is walking right at me. So let's try to avoid him. It's like the samurai on the bridge. Twisterinos, huh? It's twisted, man. Just twisted. The XN is really big when you put it on these escalators. So yeah, it's a different story. Through a virtual tour of the mall. So I've been to Clas Ohlson before with Ronnie. This is another one. Just going up and up. That shit happens sometimes, man. Yeah, some new lamps wouldn't be terrible either. Stay. Where you at, man? Where you at? This is all phone stuff. Words that rhyme with jigga. Yeah, so you can check the website and it says 716. And look at this. Fell off the glove again. You're gonna have to do something about it. Because I lost it the other day at the skate park. And I asked, I said, hey, anyone see my belt? Some kid was like, yeah, put it in his back. 716. 716. This says for smartphone. So we're gonna have to see about that. Yeah. So I asked the guy if he could open it, you know, and it doesn't have the thingy. Does not have the thingy, you know, for the GoPro. It was just for cell phones. So that's the way it is. I'll keep on using my Gorilla Pod for that, and I guess I'll find some other stick somewhere. Yeah. Group is writing about maybe a group ride at 4:30. So we'll see about that. I'm out of here for now. Life, man. Life. And that stick was short, man. Yeah. Gonna make these kind of movies now. Short stick. Disinfect your hands here. One of those doors you have to pull, man. The IQ test. The IQ test. Look at that. Look at all these stairs. Just like a few too many stairs, and also turn it. I can't do it. I need a helmet. Even that's shit. Just don't go beating up your wheel for nothing, man. Have some purpose. Singing and tonguing. Stuff like this is fun. Lol. Look at those stairs, man. They just go on and on. They just go on and on and on and on and on, don't they? Jesus. Jesus. How ridiculous is that? How ridiculous is that? Yes, I'm tilting down on the pedals, but it resets. But yeah, a bit of sliding on the right pedal because no spikes, you know. But what you gonna do? What you gonna do? Can't complain. You know what would be great now? A beer. A beer. It's not bad, man. It's not bad. There's a lot of fun to be had. A lot of fun indeed. These stairs were a bit too wide. They're very sharp. When I was riding with Tobias the other day, the other Tobias, not Tobbe, he's pinched his MSP tube a bunch of times going upstairs on his MSP HT. You know, so he's like patched it 9 times. And when we were riding, his tire pressure was pretty low as well, you know, so he's a heavy rider. But the MSP HT, that is one good wheel. Still not complaining about the MSX, you know. I haven't seen any riders overpower it that badly, unless you're doing extreme donkey stuff. You know. We got a ways to go. We got a ways to go before we think we're gonna outpower the wheels, you know. We got a ways to go before we think we're going to overpower our wheels. Unless we do it at high speed, just Michael Jackson leaning. Go ahead, man. Go ahead. Do like the guy in the Facebook group. Ignore the alarms and just keep on pushing. Keep on pushing. And then go complain that the wheel should have slowed you down. You put a lot of responsibility in other stuff now. Put at least as much in yourself. We out. Well. What do we have here? Ain't complaining, man. Ain't complaining. All right, I got my bro Christopher here. What's your name?
Helen.
Helen. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
She's Helen. She's Helen, all right.
Woo.
She is Helen. Look at those quads working, man. Look at them. Look at them quads.
Yeah.
Looking good. Let's see you get up with speed then. Then you're gonna need a lot of a lot of Michael Jackson Smooth Criminal. Just lean it on up there, blast it on up there. Careful you don't hit the rail, because then that thing will do a 180 with you on it. And we got this beautiful scenery in the background. And this rail just goes on and on and on. And on and on and on.
Let the medicine music get to you. Life ain't so bad at all.
My heart is broken on the floor. Don't wanna
But you can't pronounce this. Ta ta ta. Yeah. How about that though? That that's pronounced ta ta ta. Honey, I'm home. Hello? Yeah, never mind. Alright. Got some eggs, mashed potatoes, french fries, beer. I'm cruising, fooling around. Half a kilo of salami, man. Half a kilo of salami. Maybe I'll paint some eggs later. Huh? Haven't done that in a while. Hello, fridge. Turkey mortadella. Salami. Easter ham. Easter ham. Mustard that doesn't suck. Cheers, then. Damn, that was good, man. Send it to the moon, man. Send it to the moon. That's what it is. In Spanish, there is very little difference between cono and coño, and also you ride your anus. Nice, Greek style.